Breathing in, bringing the air all the way down into the chest area, down into the belly. Gentle expansion of the belly. And then breathe out. You can breathe out of your mouth. You can breathe out of your nose, whatever you like. And then once again, breathe in. All the way down in a gentle way, not forcing, but expanding. Expanding the lungs, expanding the belly with some air. And then out in your own way. If this is too slow, then make sure you're breathing in a way that's more natural for you. In. And then when you breathe out, just let go, whatever wants to let go, okay? And in. And then out. And continue breathing in a nice, gentle, and deep way, in a comfortable, natural way with yourself. So once again, you're feeling more connected to yourself and your body, right? And just invite your body to relax. We're not going to go through a whole body, each body part relaxation today, because we have other things we're going to do. But just invite your body, just say, welcome body. I open myself to how I'm feeling just as I am. That's the best way to bring relaxation, is just welcoming yourself as you are. Maybe your foot feels funny. Maybe you need to adjust yourself a bit. Maybe something inside is wanting to be included. So you just take a moment to do that. Just welcome yourself. And the more you do this, the faster it can happen, by the way. And, if there's something inside that's like kind of asking for more attention, you can tell that part, I'll come back to you later, another time. Yeah, maybe today. I'll come back to you later, and just give it a little loving attention, I'll come back to you later. And things tend to quiet down when we do that, when we acknowledge that maybe something is needing attention. So now we're going to start bringing focus to the heart area. And let's do a few breaths, and I'll walk you through it, through the heart, in and out of the heart center, okay? Some of you have already been doing this meditation, some not. I have that meditation on one of our sessions in the audio. I included it in the homework. So breathing in through the heart. Imagine you have a nose right in the middle of your heart, and you're breathing in a gentle way. And then breathe out through the front of the heart for now. Breathe out. Again, breathe in. And out through the nose of the heart. It activates the heart, okay? It's like plucking the strings of an instrument. Breathe in. Gentle activation. And then also releasing whatever wants to go. One more time through the front of the heart. Breathe in. And breathe out. This time we're going to breathe in through the heart. Okay, breathe in. And we're going to breathe out the back, behind the heart. Breathe out from the back. As if your nose is also in the back. Breathe out. Breathe in through the front gently. No holding the breath, okay? Breathe in. Very slowly breathe out. Whatever wants to go, let it go. Breathe in. And now hold for just 1, 2, 3, and then breathe out the back. Breathe in through the front. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and breathe out gently, slowly. Like letting the air out of a tire, out the back of your spine, behind the heart. One more time, breathe in through the front. Take a bigger breath. In. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out the back. Gently. And we'll breathe in one more time in this way. Breathe in through the front. Nice and full when you feel filled up. Hold. And then let go out the back. Okay. And with your eyes remaining closed, just start to breathe more naturally throughout the body. Breathing in through the regular nose. Filling up your chest and your belly in a gentle way. And let the breath start to become more naturalized. Breathing out. Now tune into your heart while you just breathe naturally, okay? Bring the energy and focus into the heart region because we're going to begin this meditation activating the heart. That's what we're doing. Because the heart is that which opens to unity. All right? The heart is already the unconditional heart that we've already been touching on in this course is open and already unified, okay? So you want to touch in on that. Even if you feel some of the human heart stuff, that's fine. Just take a step back into the unconditional heart. And let yourself rest there more. So what I'm wanting, what I'm asking is the unconditional heart to come forward and shine. Shine on to the conditional heart and beyond. And beyond means including your whole body. First, we start with the whole body. You allow the unconditional radiant heart, the ever shining heart, to touch on all of you. And you can use your imagination for this too, okay? You may sense it, feel it, that would be awesome. But you also can just bring in your imagination and let it just fill up with golden little dancing particles of golden light. The radiant heart, unified heart is shining, embracing. From the head, from your head, tip of your head, down to the bottom of your feet. Your whole circumference, okay? It's doing that anyway, but now you get to participate and feel it and open to it. And the heart actually says, yay, you're on board. You can feel this. You're opening to it. You're inviting heart to embrace. activated heart center. You might feel some aliveness. Let's hope so. It's showering love all through your system, touching every cell, every organ, the blood, the bone, the brain, skin, eyes. It's just filling everything up, okay? To whatever degree you can picture this. It's good enough. And don't hold back. Let it go beyond even what you feel like you can do. Like it's feeling beyond even what you can imagine. Going beyond. Because it is. It's touching your spine and loving and embracing every part of you with light and love. So now bring your attention to your skin. So it's touching on your skin and also an inch beyond your skin. So the whole circumference of you, inside and beginning to permeate out, stretching a little beyond, like your aura, like going into your auric field. So this light of your heart is pushing the boundary even beyond your body and stretching out. Just picture with your mind, there's like this golden, white and golden light stretching out beyond your body a bit. A couple inches and maybe even more, let's say a foot out. And just breathe in and out while you maybe sense yourself glowing like a little glowworm from the heart. The heart is making this happen, permeating every part of your body and out. Welcoming all of you, loving all of you, and joyfully including everything in its embrace. This in itself can bring a lot of healing. And it's stretching out because it can. It has the capacity to stretch out. It's like you're turning up a knob inside. You're going from a 2 to a 4 to a 6, and then your body's all the way glowing to an 8 to the skin, you know, and then all the way up to a 9, and then the 10, and you're beyond the bubble of your body, stretched out a foot or more. So now we're going to go further and we're going to stretch out this auric love light to stretch into your room, the room that you are currently sitting in. Just feel the room filling up from your heart. This little motor is just generating all this beautiful love and light, and it's filling up the space all around you in your room. So you're including, you know, the chair you're sitting on and all the objects in your room are part of this light, this love that comes from your own heart, from you, from God that's in you. So your boundaries of your body just feel kind of like beautifully stretched. The invitation is to stretch with this light. Like your consciousness, your awareness is stretching with this glow. So you too are stretching. Your capacity to include everything in your room as love with this light. Doesn't have to be perfect, but just do your best. And just breathe, remember to breathe and let go, whatever wants to let go. So here you are, glowing and stretching out beyond your body, encompassing the room. And now I'd like you to stretch that light and include your home environment, your whole home, your animals, your pets, the people in it, all the objects, and even the structure of the house. Okay. It's like this light is just stretching out and opening and including, enveloping the whole house, stretching out consciousness, awareness with this light of love. So this is your body. This is your larger body right now. It's stretching with this light, and your awareness is stretching to include the whole house. And then you go beyond. So you're going to include your neighborhood. And just let the light, like the shutter keeps opening up, the volume of love keeps growing. Your whole neighborhood. You're still sitting here with the light glowing in your heart, but you're aware of the whole neighborhood with being penetrated with this love light. And includes all the people and the animals and the creatures and the trees and the grass. Everything growing, everything alive, everything inanimate. It includes it all. And with pure allowance, it just doesn't need it to be any different, does it? It's just showering love and light on it with no agenda. Things are as they are, and there's love here, and it's just shining light. Now we're going to stretch out of your neighborhood and include your town, your city, wherever you are. You're still sitting here with shining, glowing, but the perception is so vast that includes your whole town, your whole outer environment, and to that degree. Now we're going to go further, and we're going to include believe it or not, we're going to include your state, whatever country, state you're in. Okay. United States is pretty big, so we'll just say your state, your region. And then keep going beyond borders, because love is borderless. Light doesn't even know borders. So that's what we're opening to. It's borderless capacity to expand and enjoy growing. It enjoys growing and including. So, because what else is there? Okay, there's the whole country. All right, well, all the waters in that country and all the people and everything that exists, everything as it is. There's love is inclusive and full of possibility. It's never limited. It's limitless. So beyond the country now, right? We're going to include all the land and all the ocean of this world. The whole shebang, the whole world. Just imagine your heart love is just expanded to such a degree that it's wrapped around the whole world, stretching, loving, helping support the world with embracing it. It's embracing, and it's neutral in a certain way. Like it doesn't need things to be any different than what they are. So it's like there's no need to change anything. This love, it just loves. That's how free it is. So it's stretching and feeling the whole planet. So you go from the world to the planet, and you know how you've seen so many images of the planet, our planet, floating in space. So here we are, embracing the planet with our love and light, in awe, maybe a little wonder of its beauty, its gem-like beauty, its perfection, embracing it as it is. Even all the pain that the world contains, and it embraces it. It loves the world as it is. It loves the planet. And is showering love on the planet. And just feel in your heart, I love you, planet. I love you. I love this world. I love you. With a little distance, you know, you're viewing it from a distance. And this light is just helping it be sustained. Maybe it's part of what makes it the gravity hold, you know, it's like the love is so embracing and sustaining. And then just notice that there's space around you, you know, in your awareness, and that there's the sun, which is this magnificent star, and all these twinkling lights, planets and stars all around. Just allow your embrace to just include whatever wants to be included. It's all part of you. It's part of the loving light is enveloping everything. And you're made of this. So this is what you are, this loving embrace of the totality. Of totality. Whatever its capacity of understanding totality is. That you are this totality, and love is here. Even here, make sure that the breath is able to come and go naturally. And if anything wants to be let go of through the out breath, always trust that. There's always a nice sigh or release that wants to happen. Right now, we're stretched to a point of less identification. So maybe there's a sigh of relief that can arise. To whatever degree you may be able to feel less identified, there's a sigh of relief, you know, that you are stretched out to include this so much more. So first, we're just going to take a step back in and come back to just viewing the planet again, okay? We're not going to come back all the way into the room, but we're just going to start with, we're just viewing the planet again, our Earth, Mother Earth. And this time I'd like you to touch in on the natural world. So you're coming back into the world and you're touching on nature, as if there are no people on the planet in a way. or maybe they're just set aside for a moment. And you're touching on the natural world and feeling this loving embrace for the rivers and the lakes and the fish and the frogs and the oceans and the animals and the trees, the natural world. And I'd like for us as a group to say a prayer to the natural world. Prayer of well-being, sending loving prayers of well-being to the natural kingdom, that it may thrive, that it may live to its full potential, that it may be living a wonderful, full life and have health, all the animals, all the trees, all the rocks, all the mountains, all the oceans. May it be free to be a pure expression of that, of God. So sending loving prayers of well-being to the natural world. Maybe filling your heart and the love that you hold in your heart for nature. I wish you well. I love you. I'm so glad that you're here. May you thrive. Of course, we're linked with nature. Right now, we're giving it some loving prayers of well-being. That's what happens when we open to the unconditional heart. It sends prayers naturally out. So that's what we're doing, sending prayers. May you live your potential, your full expression, unimpededly. Thank you for being here. May you thrive. And now we're going to include humanity. Okay? So you just picture the world full of people as it is, and with a heart, we're going to say prayers to our fellow humans. Some are happy and some are sad and some are suffering and some are doing fine, right? We're not going to get involved, but we can feel that. We're not going to get involved with the details, but we're going to send prayers. May humanity, may we as humans fulfill and open to our potential of being loving, kind, and generous, and good to one another, and good to the natural world. May we live in our potential of what's possible. May we really open to that. So prayers that we reach our potential as human beings. And we can ask for help also, that all the beautiful beings that exist, the devas and the angels and the saints and all the beings across all dimensions, that they are already in assistance, but maybe we can thank them for being in assistance and invite them to help as much as they can. Because sometimes they can use that kind of support, like We acknowledge you're here and we invite you to pour your love and your attention and your grace and your support onto the struggling human beings so that we can wake up and open our hearts. There's still time to wake up and open our hearts. So your heart is glowing and it's expanded out to include all the humans, and say, actually, I love you. Even though I wish things were different, I love you. And that's really the truth of things, is that we love. The heart loves. And it invites change through that love. Not by insisting, but because it knows what's possible. May all human beings know themselves as this love and treat one another with that knowledge. Okay, so now we're going to come back to our own little family units and circle of friends, those that we feel the most connected to. And open our hearts to them, let that light love penetrate and say, I love you as you are. I welcome you to know yourself as love and to grow into your potential, to realize your potential. May we treat one another with kindness and respect. May I treat you with kindness and respect. May life really live its potential here in my own family and friend units. So coming back to your own body with your heart open, where the heart's going to stay open. The glowworm of the heart is staying open. And you can say to your own body and heart, I'd like to remain open in this way. I invite myself to know this possibility in myself all the time. Live my potential, become my full loving self in every way, word and deed and action. May this be the way I live. And trust that this is possible. And again, breathe in and breathe out and let whatever wants to go, go. Again. And say thank you to yourself, do a little namaste to yourself, inner being. Namaste heart, namaste body, namaste world, namaste nature, namaste humanity. May we all coexist in a loving way. And I want to be a contributing force to this. And may I be led to do that in the way that's true for me. And so in a moment, we're going to open our eyes and we're going to bring our hands together in front of the heart and in a gentle way with your eyes open, just give a little namaste to the group. Thank you, group, for being here. And stay within yourself in the perfect way, in the most perfect way. And take your time. I know that this was a big meditation that might have taken you deep. There's no need to come out before your time. That your breath can help you reorient to being here. And it may continue to work in you. I'm sure it will. How does your heart feel? Does it feel good? Does it feel open and spacious, expanded, enlivened? It doesn't have to close down. And you can do this as much as you want. And you don't have to go all the way out to the solar system if you don't want to. You can just go wherever, as much as you want, you can expand. And it actually does something. It opens that one up to including beyond our personal sense of self, our boundary, our personal boundary. We get so used to being localized that we really forget the power of imagination, what it can do to stretch, because part of the separate self sense is imagination. So why not use imagination to go beyond self? So you might feel more expanded, more connected, and just enjoy it.